Alright guys, so I already have my brows done as usual. These really take a little bit of time, and today I cleaned them up and kind of messed up my arch, so I had to take some extra time to fill them in and all of that jazz. So I don't really do this on camera because I'm very picky about my brows, and it does take me like 15 to 20 minutes to actually do my brows if I'm trying to perfect them. And this is the new way that I fill my brows in. As you can see, they look really full, and you can see the hairs through them, and they look really nice and natural. I am in love with this style of brow right now. So if you want to see how I do this and my updated brow routine, I will leave a link either in the video or down below so that you can check that out. The next thing I'm going to do is just pop a little bit of lip balm on, just because my lips are like super dry. The first thing I'm going to do with my eyes is prime my eyes, and the product that I'm using is MAC Paint Pot in Laying Low. I really love this paint pot because it is not as light as their regular skin tone colors, like soft ochre, painterly, not Rubenesque, groundwork. They came out with some new colors. They extended their lines of paint pots, and I love this color because it's almost like a caramelish color, like a salted caramel color. So it really goes with my skin tone nicely. As you can see, it really evens out my skin tone. The key to this look, achieving a fresh, flawless face, you know, using a little bit of product, is making your products multitask. So using products that can serve more than one purpose. And the reason why I love to reach for this product when I'm doing this look is because it serves as my eyeshadow and as a primer. The next thing that I'm going to do is just add a slight bit of color to my lids. You can definitely leave it like this, but I actually like to just add a little bit of color. So I'm going to take a MAC 224 brush, any blending brush you have is fine, and MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Give Me Sun, which is my bronzer. I really love this for bronzer, and I'm actually just going right over the paint pot and blending this color into the crease. I just want a really soft wash of color. Next thing that I'm going to do is put a little bit of brightness, add some brightness to my waterline. I'm using Benefit's Eye Bright, which is a longtime favorite of mine. I just love it. To me, it's better than using a white pencil because it's not as harsh. If you have very fair porcelain skin, white may be the way to go. You can get away with white. But for kind of medium to olive skin tones, this works really well. If you have a deeper skin tone, one that I recommend for you is Sephora's eyeliner in Infinite Beige. It is just the most beautiful caramel beige color, and it looks great against deeper skin tones, and it's actually something I use in my pro kit for my deeper skin tone clients. And as you can see, that just added some brightness and life to my eyes. I'm going to take the same product and put it in my tear duct area. And then I'm going to take my finger and kind of just blend that out. Then using a pencil brush, like this random dual-sided brush I got from Walmart, I'm going to go right over the Benefit Eye Bright with MAC's Love Connection. I don't know if you can see that. Mineralized eyeshadow. It is absolutely gorgeous. And normally this is what I use for my highlight on my face, but I am experiencing a little bit of a breakout right now. So I don't want to add any highlight because highlight will enhance and add definition to texture on the skin. So for my skin today, we're just going to skip one step of what I do for this look since I am experiencing a breakout. And lastly, for the eyes, I just finish off with mascara. That's usually my last step after I do my entire face, but there are days where I don't feel like packing on the mascara for those really full voluminous lashes, and I really just want to fake that with some falsies. So I'm using MAC's 35 lashes. These are my hands down favorite lashes. They've been my favorite lashes not just from MAC, but period. Now with this look, I only use 4 products on the face, one of which we're not using today, which is the highlighter, because like I said, I have some texture going on in my skin and I don't want to enhance it. So instead I used the highlighter or the eyeshadow, the mineralized eyeshadow in the inner corners of my eye. So we're going to skip out on using that on the face today. So we're only using 3 products on the face: concealer, a powder foundation, and a bronzer. What I'm using for concealer today is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC42. I usually will use the Pro Longwear Concealer in NC42. That's when I want kind of like a lighter coverage and kind of want to highlight, because this is a little bit lighter than my skin tone. Or I will use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Pure Beige. I'm just going to take my finger, my ring finger. Is this my ring finger? Or is this my ring finger? I don't know. I'm just going to take one of my fingers and I'm going right into the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. And I'm popping that underneath my eye. And I used to take my concealer like all the way out here. I don't see the point of that anymore. I think it does make your makeup look a little too dramatic, especially if you're trying to go for something softer. So all I'm gonna do is blend it right out to underneath my eye like that. And as you can see, I'm bringing it around my nose too, because I have a lot of redness around my nose. And on my little mustachy area here. I'm just gonna blend it out with a fluffier brush, a dual-ended brush that I got from Walmart a while ago. If you want to get these Walmart brushes, I suggest going to like a super Walmart, one that has like the produce section and the deli and all of that stuff, because they have a better selection of brushes. And not to be like rude, but I do suggest going to like a Walmart in more of like a suburban suburbia area, because they tend to have like the better beauty products, to be completely honest with you. I have a little bit of a tan now, so I'm breaking out my Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Powder. Exact colors and all of that will be down below. So I'm just swirling this on, and I do take like a light dusting of this underneath my eye, and you see now the concealer is not as bright. It's definitely not as bright, but you still get nice coverage. And I'm just using the Sephora number 35, is this? Number 55 powder brush, the HD powder brush. So it's definitely great for those heavier foundations, like really heavy cream foundations, or if you're someone who likes MAC's Studio Fix powder, which is a very full coverage powder, you're going to love this brush, because it really, as you can see, it glides the product onto the skin. Now that I have that applied, I'm going back into my bronzer, the Give Me Sun bronzer from MAC, and this is going to be my blush and bronzer. I really do not want to emphasize the texture on my face right now. And it's only this side. I don't know what's going on. Like, you see, I have these breakouts. Maybe it's my cycle, but I have some minor breakouts over here. Like, nothing over here. So it's a little annoying. One side of my face is like perfectly clear, and then the other side is Zit City. I'm going to go in with my powder brush again and just blend the edges, make sure everything is just nice and soft. I'm not going for defined, I'm not going for a chiseled face, I'm just going for a perfected, flawless face. And flawless does not mean highlighted contour to the goal. It doesn't mean that. It just means a really nice, clean face. So your face, when you say flawless, doesn't always have to mean heavy makeup. And you know what? I changed my mind. Since a lot of the texture on my face is down here, I can actually get away with using my highlighter today. So I'm going to use it. And again, it's that same shadow that I have in my inner corner, in my tear duct. I'm just popping that on the bridge of my nose. Look at the beautiful glow that this gives. It's just such a beautiful, soft glow. Oh, I do have some texture up here. And the brush I use for this is a Tarte brush that came in a holiday set I got sometime last year. So now that I have that done, what I'm going to do is saturate my face right now with some Fix Plus. This is going to smooth everything out and create a really nice skin-like finish. And when I mean saturate, like I'm saturating. The next thing I'm going to do is hit my lower lash line with some mascara. Now, I think I'm going to use my favorite for the lower lash line right now, which is the MAC Studio Sculpt. So that's pretty much it for the mascara. I really just wanted to enhance. Oh god, this breakout is driving me nuts. Like, look at this side of my face and then look at this side. What is going on? Jesus, fix it. Fix it. So for my lips, I'm going to be using the Sephora Color Lip Last. They're kind of like it's a 12-hour or 10-hour wear lipstick, and this is in the shade Cinnamon Crush. It's a semi-matte finish. I really love this because it is so creamy, and if you like MAC's Peach Stock lipstick, this will be a good alternative. It's a little bit more beige than peach. It's like a beige tone peach, whereas Peach Stock is more of a true peach, but it's a similar effect here. I'm gonna hit that with Sephora's Metal Copper lip glass or lip gloss. This is very similar to MAC's Dazzle glasses. Super similar. Normally I will put on top the Sephora Shimmery Fresh Peach, which is my absolute favorite, but I want to give it a little bit of a kick today. So I'm just gonna pop that on top. Alright guys, so here is the final look after I've fixed my hair and everything. Let me bring you in just a little bit closer. Hopefully you can see a little bit better. This is the look. It's very clean, very simple, but still polished and put together. And like I said, minimal products. It does not take a long time to do. I feel like the highlight really made the look, so I'm glad I went with it and didn't skip out on it. I really love this look. Excuse my lighting if it's too bright because natural sunlight is coming in, plus with my lighting fixtures here that I use for filming. But this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy this look and you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any more questions or comments, please leave them down below. As always, the list of everything will be down below in the description bar so that you guys can check out all of the products that I used. Info on my jewelry, everything that I have on will be down below as well. Please check out my blog for more in-depth conversation and product listing. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later.